today, I am very proud to rise on behalf of the Legislative Jewish Caucus in support of ACR 143, designating February as Black History Month. Every day in February, we have the opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments and the struggle of Black Americans. But truly, as has been said before, this is something that should be taught and appreciated every single day until those struggles end, and clearly they have not. As we continue to fight towards a more just future, we have to do more to ensure that our country continues to honor the contributions every single day of Black Americans. Now, we all know about the influential Black leaders that have paved the way towards equality and justice: Martin Luther King, President Obama, and many, many others. But there are people who every single day struggle heroically and work towards the betterment of their community and all of America, and often that struggle and that work goes unheeded. There are those African Americans who have to face those struggles every day and historically, and this is the month where they are celebrated. Black History Month allows us the opportunity to reflect on our country's past, but reminds us that we still have so much work to do. Now, historically, Jewish communities have been a large voice and ally in the struggle for integration, both in housing and in civil rights, and particularly for the integration of workplaces and for the right to organize. In the late 1950s, a small CIO union called Local 1199, led by Jewish activist Leon Davis, worked alongside Black and Puerto Rican hospital workers in New York as they struggled to organize. And I'll take a point of personal pride and mention my own cousin, Arthur Osman, the first cousin of my grandfather, Robert Osman, and a family photo we have of him that's visible on the internet, marching with Martin Luther King as he worked to be one of the first unions in New York City, going way back in the 1950s and 40s to integrate, as Jews were having their own struggle to protect their own workers as recent immigrants into the United States, and those who were fleeing the Holocaust and the survivors of the Holocaust facing their own adversity. They also reached out to their Black neighbors to say, we have a shared struggle. We have so much in common in this fight against otherness and disenfranchisement, and they worked arm in arm with Black leaders in the labor movement for the rights of all workers and all Americans. And that's something that many of us in the Jewish community see as a great source of pride and of inspiration. I also want to celebrate today and to acknowledge the voices of the Black Jewish community. And as the mother of a Black Jew, that's something that's especially meaningful to me. And a source, again, of pride for so many in our community to recognize the Black Jews in the Jewish community, both here in America and abroad, in Israel and in Ethiopia and in so many places around the world. With that, I urge and I vote on ACR 143, and I thank my colleague from Los Angeles for bringing the resolution forward.